Well, good evening. It's Saturday. Clouds are moving in. We got snow coming. Sun's going down. Clouds moved in. I can see the sun setting over that way. The nice thing is the evenings are getting longer. So that's nice. Can't wait for summer. Spring and summer. But we got snow coming sometime overnight into tomorrow for the big game. But I haven't been on in a while, so I thought I'd get on. Do a quick video. I wasn't going to do anything, but I got a nice little surprise in the mail today. And totally shocked. Wasn't suspecting anything. This is what I got in the mail today. Chacombe. 1979 Chacombe. 516/1245. Look at that. Completely restored. Look at the briar on that. Completely restored by Mark Tobacco Pipes International. Thank you very much. It was a pleasant surprise. I've never had a Chacombe pipe. I smoked it earlier. And as you can see, I'm smoking my beloved Svenborg. And also with this, Mark sent along some 2017 Cornell and Deal Privateer. And it was bulging from December of 2017. So a little over a little over 2 years. So I opened up the tin because I got it in my bowl right now. It's got a pleasant tin note. Look at them bright Virginias. It's got some Cavendish. It says dark Burleys and some Latakias in there. This is what it says it has in there. Never seen a dark Burley, so I don't know. But the tin note, when I take a smell, and it's surprisingly very moist. I had to let it dry a little bit. It smells a lot like McClellan's 40th. Now, this isn't a tobacco review, folks. I'm not a reviewer. Just telling you what I've noticed. It's a medium to mild English. The flavoring's not really, doesn't pop out at you like a McClellan's. It smells a lot like McClellan's 40th, but it does not taste anything like it. And there's no flavoring that just pops out on you. But I can there's a subtle hint of the Cavendish there, and the Latakia I'm not really picking up, and the Virginias, it's bright Virginias. If you know me, I'm not a big fan of a lot of Cornell and Deal stuff. I do like some of their stuff, but I'm not a big fan of a lot of it. Interesting. This is a first impression, so I'll need to smoke this probably 5 times or more before I really give my opinion on it. And that's the way I normally do when I smoke blends that I have not smoked before. It burns really fast. I'm almost to the bottom of the bowl. It hadn't even been 15 minutes. And I was smoking before the video started. Not long before the video started. And I wasn't sitting here puffing away. But my wife said, it smells like something's burning, because I walked through the house with my pipe lit. which I do. That's a common thing for me to do. If I, need to get something, I'll walk in with a pipe lit. I won't sit in there and smoke with it. And I said, well, come near me. Do you smell it? And she said, yeah, I am smelling it. And I said, oh, well, that's what you're smelling. She said, it smells like something burning. Like it's burnt. Like a burnt smell. I haven't noticed it. Because I'm outside, so she picked it up quicker because she's not around. She doesn't smoke tobacco, so her nose is more sensitive than mine when it comes to that. It's not a bad taste. It's just nothing's popping out. But it does burn pretty fast. And I'm not huffing and puffing away on this thing. If you notice, when I smoke other Virginias like Lane 1Q, Boswell's Best, Dan's Blend, there's a lot of smoke with it, a lot of draw. And even in the 9 mils, with this, there's not much of a draw. So it'd be interesting. Well, I'm going to try it now the next time I smoke it, which will probably be one time before bed. Probably light it up in one Dr. Grabo that Mark sent me. I might smoke it in that. That's got a stinger in it. And then I'll probably smoke it in this non-filter Chacombe. It looks like it would hold a 6 mil, but don't let that fool you. That looks bigger than it is. It's not. It's got a nice big draw hole there through the stem. But it's a very nice pipe. Mark, thank you so much, my friend. You made my weekend. I was having a pretty crap week, physically and everything, and this was just a pleasant surprise. I mean, the pipe alone, it smoked really well. I smoked earlier, like I said earlier today, with some, and then I'll try the privateer stock, or privateer, whatever it's called, privateer stock, privateer. I'll try that then. But yeah, I don't. Now I get it a little. The 40th McClellan's, if you don't know, if you haven't had it, or you can't, or you've never smoked it. Now I'm getting a little bit of a vinegary. That's what it smells like vinegary, ketchupy, vinegary, like more vinegary than ketchup. But that's what I'm getting. Now I'm getting a taste, an aftertaste of that in my mouth. Retro's nice, not hot. I read reviews on this, and people were saying it burns hot. I don't find it to burn hot. Maybe they're puffing away at it. It's not burning hot. I'd say it's a medium. But that vinegary taste, that reminds me of McClellan's. So I don't know if this was their attempt to try to match McClellan's 40th, and they call it Privateer. I believe it's Rush Orlet that does the blending for them. I don't recall. I don't know. I'm not into all that. Johnny would know. I'll smoke it another 5 times. And then I'll come to conclusion on it and decide if I'm going to continue to smoke it or not. But regardless, this way we are in the YTPC, if I decide I don't like it, or if I want to trade for something else that somebody, wants, and I decide I don't want to keep it, and I'll put it up for trade, or I'll pass it along to somebody, because that's what we do in the YTPC. We don't, my rule of thumb has always been, if I don't like it, pass it along to somebody that might like it. And it's nothing against anybody that, it's not nothing against Mark that sent it to me, because Mark knows I like my Englishes and I like my Virginias. So he figured, hey, let's give this a shot. But I'm not going to draw a conclusion on it till I smoke it at least another 5 or 6 times. But thank you very much, Mark. Thanks for the Chacombe. Beautiful pipe. Big bowl, holds a lot of tobacco. I mean, folks, I'm all the way down past the second knuckle. I'm down, right about there. But it's a really nice pipe. And I can't clench it like this pipe because it's heavy. It's heavy on this end. And it pulls on the upper teeth. So I can't clench it like I normally would. And that's fine. I don't need to clench every pipe I have. But a very pleasant surprise. I appreciate it, Mark, very much. I appreciate it when people send me things. It's a nice feeling to know that people care enough to gift you with something. And that's not the first time that that's happened to me from people that have gifted me with things. Dublin Piper sent me like 6 pipes in the mail one time, which was phenomenal. Marcus sent me a couple of pipes already, and I appreciate that. And he does it because he appreciates me, and I'd like to reciprocate it. And Mark's a humble guy, and he will say, "No, don't give it to me. Pay it forward." That's the type of guy that you're dealing with Mark, Tobacco Pipes International, and this is the type of guys that we need in this world. That they don't expect anything in return. They just enjoy giving and sharing. So Mark, thank you very much. You've been a great friend to me in the YouTube piping community. You've always taken care of me. I bought pipes from you. You've given me fantastic pipes, and I appreciate it. Well, I'm going to get going. Enjoy the big game tomorrow, folks. I'll keep you updated on this privateer, and I'll be smoking the Chacombe. And I think that'll be the pipe of choice on Monday night for the live. And I'll see what I might have to see what I want to put in there. But a very vague hint of that vinegary taste of what I'm smelling. So a very vague is what I'm getting with it. Anyhow, God bless you. God love you. I love you. I'll see you on the next one. Light 'em up.